And a welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
No doubt. This has really been what you call a World Series for the ages. Back and forth, a lot of well-played games, plenty of drama and intrigue. And now it's all come down to this. One game, 9 innings for the World Championship. Can't ask for more than that, so sit back and enjoy. Should be a lot of fun.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Clayton Kershaw will be the Game 7 starter here in the World Series in front of his hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now into the box, Kike Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 67 degrees our game time temperature. The 1-1 home.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. A payoff pitch one more time. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired, and there's one away. So bases are empty with one out now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First pitch of the AB now. A high fastball is in there.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter is going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Devers has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Pollock giving chase. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Man, that's always tough. He was a strike away from striking out 2 in a row, but he got a little careless and caught too much of the plate there. It gets ripped for a 1-out extra base hit, and he's got some work to do now to get out of this one.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Devers, the runner at second with one away. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here it is on 3-0. Runner at second here with one man out. In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in right field, his second home run of the series, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Still only one out in the inning. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it. I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 to Martinez. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Oh, 1, here it comes. Runners off for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And he fouls this one off. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Betts. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
As he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. Back goes Betts, still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run homer for Kyle Schwarber. His second home run of the series as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one. And this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
He pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And that is 40 pitches now, and he's not even out of the first yet. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
To 2-2 now. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Red Sox are out in front 5-0. Nate Eovaldi gets the ball in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the second baseman, Ray Turner.
Here's the pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. The 1-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Into the windup and the pitch. And it's fouled away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Hernandez trying to get there. He can't get there as it falls in.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Here's Mookie Betts. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch is high, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball two. Betts matches up here in this one against his former employer. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to be a foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Count remains full. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Fastball too high. Ball four.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Now at the plate is A.J. Pollard. First pitch of the AB now. This is in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats. Follow the game plan you guys worked on. and stay in the zone.
Will Smith comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back to the mound, and they may have him hung up here. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Dodgers 0. So here now is the pitcher, Nate Eovaldi. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
The batter, number 5.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Kike Hernandez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Back goes Pollock at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Rafael Devers the next to bat. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Kershaw looks in. Here's the 0-1. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
2 out, nobody on. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch of the AB on its way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Eovaldi, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty D, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Red Sox.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Schwarber will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop, up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
In now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0 on the way. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The second for one. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We've played 2 full. Boston's out in front, 5-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts.
That last at bat when he went deep, that wasn't that bad of a pitch. It was a changeup away off the plate that he went out and got. That tells me that this guy's got some pretty good plate coverage on that ball that's outside.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The windup and the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Now a little looper down the left field line, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So now to the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Martinez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Three and 0 now.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and This is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Tony Gonsolin is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Number 26, Tony Gonsolin.
Bobby Dahlbeck will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Gonsolin, a California-born ball player. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
There's a strike. It's 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself the fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes it. Just can't understand the methodology there.
First and second now, one man out. Full count now, 3-2. Good swing just a little early, and they'll see another payoff pitch. Another full count pitch home.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 3-2 one more time. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Betts to the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. One and 1 to Schwarber. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Boston strands a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Next up is Max Muncy, and his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-zip here in the early going.
Max Muncy.
And now the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Tony Gonsolin, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Pops this one up, and he'll put this away for the second out.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Ray Turner.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here comes the 1-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And now Kevin Plawecki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. it just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
17, Nathan Eovaldi.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nate Eovaldi. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. The 0-2 delivery. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kike Hernandez flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
He's running. Fouled away. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He's set, and the pitch. Plawecki, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. And he'll just watch the splitter here, 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1 pitch.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he fouls this one off. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So next to bat will be Xander Bogaerts. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. but this will land untouched. From the belt, the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-2. This one's down to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. Ball 1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. 2 down, runners at first and second. Splitter taken here, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Taylor at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. In to score is the runner from first. It's 8-0.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Three runs already home here. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
In now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the series as this lead got even wider.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Scott Alexander, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Scott Alexander. Now back, the center fielder, Kyle.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Red Sox 11 and the Dodgers nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
So stepping in is A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
2 balls and a strike to count. Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Back up the middle, right to him. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, I understand it's a tough play, but he had a little trouble getting the exchange right and had to take that extra step. I think if he didn't have to do that, was a little quicker, he might have had the out.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Fouled off. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Smith is off at first with 2 away. Slow grounder to first. He's got it. The throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for LA. They trail in this one 11-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
To the plate now, Nate Eovaldi. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. On the move is Taylor. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the stretch.
1 ball, no strike.
A man at third with 1 away. Fouled away. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. popped up. Turner waits on it. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Next, here is Xander Bogaerts. Singled home a run in his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 12 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Taylor is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Into the box, Justin Turner. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired. 2 down now. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2-2 the count. Swing and a flare down the line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Gavin Lux will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 9, Gavin Lux.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. Joe Kelly takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 17, Joe Kelly.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home.
2-1.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
At the plate now is Hunter Renfroe. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Kelly, a California native, actually. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next to hit is Bobby Dahlbeck. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch on the way.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
I'm set with the 0-1. Renfroe leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it, and that will end the inning. Red Sox leave 1, but they lead it by a count of 12-0.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Ray Turner.
Pitch on the way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A windup and the 0-1. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the
Now
punch out
batting,
right there.
right fielder,
Got it to bend a lot, and by the
Mookie
time it got there, it had fallen
Betts.
completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And he popped him up. Dahlbeck in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's another shot down the line in right. Betts is going to turn for second. Around second. He's on his way to third. And this throw gets away from him.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. One out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 0-1. Popped up. Dahlbeck might try to make a play on it, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here now is Will Smith. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Martinez on the run, but this will land untouched.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Set to deliver on 0 and 2. Here it comes.
No, that's down.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Game 7 moves to the 7th inning. The Red Sox on top, 12-2.
Leading off the basket, the catcher.
At the plate now, Kevin Plawecki, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. And the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, the pitcher, Nathan.
Alex Verdugo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Now the first pitch. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. And it's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Grounded first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 2-2. Lifted into center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Next up is Kike Hernandez. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
And that's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Brustar Graterol comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Rafael Devers will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the stretch.
1 ball, no strike.
Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out with the man at first. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. So they're unable to add to their 12-2 lead. Garrett Whitlock will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Striding in is Chris Taylor. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, Chris.
Here's the first pitch.
Taylor.
Whitlock, just 24 years of age. He was taken in the 18th round back in 2017.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Two-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
2-2.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, Justin Turner, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fly ball out to right field. Renfroe's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Now to bat, Max Muncy. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Cody Bellinger will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Cody Bellinger.
first pitch on the way.
Ball, outside.
Runner in scoring position with two gone. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 on the way. This one's down to third. Devers gloves it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Dodgers leave one. And this one rolls on. It's 12-2. Phil Bickford enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
52. Phil Bickford.
Ready to begin the eighth, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Betts is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Flew out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Wow.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball two.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Ripped down the first base line. Foul. The 3-1. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball four.
The right fielder, number 10.
Ready now is Hunter Renfroe. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The 2-1 home.
That's inside. Ball.
Bobby Dahlbeck will be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. On the ground to second base. This could be two. One there. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. Red Sox go down quietly, so they're unable to add to their 12-2 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Trey Turner. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Popped him up. Devers is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So now here is Mookie Betts. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Now here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. Martinez is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Here, 1. 0-1.
Two out, nobody on. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Will Smith would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Back goes Martinez. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left. His 4th long ball of this series, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have 0 quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. As he'll chop it off to the right, it's strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Smoke toward the hole, scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers claw back a bit on the solo home run. On to the 9th inning now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Red Sox 12 and the Dodgers 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
Now here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Kyle Schwarber. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on the way.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
To the plate now, Kevin Plawecki. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Popped up. Smith moving to his left. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They lead it big, though. It's 12-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adam Ottavino will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Christian Vasquez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Now it'll be Corey Seager starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch. Ottavino, originally from New York State. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
The 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The center fielder, number 3, Chris.
So now to the plate. Chris Taylor struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No, that's down.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Two balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Justin Turner waits on deck. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner in left. It has the distance, and it's a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Next up, Justin Turner, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Justin Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Hops this one up. Dahlbeck into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's Bedlam in Beantown. The Red Sox are once again world champions.
Well, nobody was good to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire Fall Classic crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the World Series.
The winning pitcher is Nathan Eovaldi. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
1.